Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Gilroy the Red, and, well, this is kind of an interesting thing. So, we're going to be doing a little experiment here in the game. Um, because, well, I got to represent my boy 963. So, the setup is we have the 963 set up with the mid-range engine, the advanced special gearbox, stock suspension, the stock tires, the advanced heavy, no spare thing. We get the long sideboard bed, and we are going. Oh, wrong button. Let's go ahead and leave the garage. Then we'll look at the map. So we're going to take the route pictured here. So we're going to go here. We're going to go along this road. We're going to go to this warehouse. We're going to pick up a single metal beam. We're going to come back, and then we're going to climb the hill to the radar tower here. All the way up to that radar tower there. Because a person, and this is, I granted the pettiest of petty reasons, because a person on Reddit couldn't do it. So, we're going to see, we're just going to see if, if they're an idiot, or if this truck simply cannot do it in this configuration. Personally, I think the truck can do it. Is it going to be the easiest or the fastest climb? No, absolutely no. But I think it'll get the job done. So, yeah, this early pave section, absolutely no issues. Not even going to worry about anything. Not even going to turn on all-wheel drive. Don't need it. In fact, I'm so confident that this early section is going to be such smooth sailing, I'm not even going to bother advancing the time. We're going to do it in the dark. Maybe we'll catch some nighttime music. Some nighttime tame music. How y'all doing this Christmas? It is at this point where I wish I could initiate time-lapse mode and just fast travel. Just zoom, 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 zoom. You know what? I recommend that you go to the playback settings and set it to like double speed, because big boy be slow. Fucking rocks. All-wheel drive for the muck and the mud. Turn off all-wheel drive when we get back onto the road. Leave it on. Let's understeer with the all-wheel drive on. One metal beam. back out to the paved road. Easy peasy. It's at this point that I would say, hey, editor, go into time-lapse mode. But I don't have an editor. I don't even have the capability of editing. I upload the raw VOD. This is recorded live in situ and uploaded raw. Ooh, sticky stuff. Actually, I have to downshift. Look at that. But we're back to the pavement now. Bonk. Fuck you, tree. Normally you bounce off those trees, but yeah, when we actually get into the hill, we're going to go to advance to, you know what? Let's advance today, that way when we actually get to the climb, we'll be about 8 in the morning, the sun will be up fully, we won't have haze, we'll have proper visibility, and then we'll be able to see what the wheels are doing. This is where I turn? Yes, this is where I turn. Alright, perfect. Alright. These squish sections are, you know, legitimate, but this wasn't supposed to be the challenging area. We are running with less horsepower than we could have. Okay, we're not even going to try and go for that bridge. Yeah, because we're going up there. Alrighty, here we go. There's some squishy mud, not really all that sticky. Slow going steady. We're just in first gear. So far, I'm just holding the gas pedal down, and I haven't done any. Haven't even done manual shifting yet. You'll be able to tell when I hit the shift button, because you'll watch the gear selector. It changes. That's about the clutch to encourage it to shift gears. I haven't needed to do that. Maybe we'll find a tricky section, but I'm. Well, okay. Alright. Maybe they came up the other route? Maybe they come up... Maybe the person come up this way? Then tried to double back? I mean, I guess we'll try it. We've only been going for 12 minutes. Sure, fuck it, why not? Alright. Getting turned around so I can drive out the gate. So we're going to go completely back down the route we were, go around on the road, and then come up the other hill. Because going downhill is a vastly different experience than going uphill on a slope. Because, you know, whoopee! We come around to this point, come over across on that road there. Oh, well, I don't know. Smash. Becky, let me smash. Yeah, fuck that slap bridge. Ooh, easy does it. There we go. Just let it claw hold. There we go. All right. Well, that could have been a challenge. That could have been a sticking point. That was definitely a. You know, use the wrong technique and you'll get yourself flipped over on that little obstacle there in the ditch. The mid-range engine ain't actually all that bad. I'm seeing a little bit of loss of power, but for this light of a load, you know, if I was carrying something heavier, that, you know, the mid-range engine may be a stall point, but I could not tell you what frame rate my console's running at. But it's definitely not 60 frames a second. Just FYI, my console is an Xbox One S, so I am not newest generation. I'm pretty sure frame rate is like capped. Frame rate for this game, I think, is capped at 30 frames a second. So there has been some reports that makes a difference. Am I gonna go? Yay, or... So, do I want to try this route? Well, no, because that's not really all that challenging. I guess we'll try this. They might have had trouble on that section. I'm not sure why they would pick that route for going up to the mountain. Sticking to the road and the shortest path off road. Yeah, fuck it. We'll give that a try. Go up, down, and... So, as I was saying, before I very rudely interrupted myself, frame rate matters in the game. The lower the frame rate, the more forgiving the physics calculations are, I guess. Not 100% certain about the technical. About the technical issues in that regard. What horrible weather. It's all Lennon's fault. Vladimir Lenin. It's his fault. Stalin's too. Fuck you, Joseph. Hey, his tires ain't so bad in the deep mud either. I ground a halt there. But just had to force it down into first gear, and guess we're good. Well, I was gonna say this feels like it could be the spot where the guy got stuck, but I mean, maybe that is the answer. Ooh, there we go. Ha-ha! Light mud, 30, well, I'd say that's more than a 30-degree incline, but, I could see the need for, or, it's like, okay. Yeah, there was a spot that definitely needed some technique adjustments, not just pointed at it, just pointed in the general direction and pulled the trigger. So all right, that was a skill challenge there. It wasn't just the truck does truck things. Got to get around this corner without tipping over. Okay, yeah, we're good. Drop down into the road. Sure, sure. Easy peasy. Yeah, stay away from that stick. It's a trap. There we go. I had to do a little steering wheel wiggling there because got the nose caught in the dirt. That's a technique. That's not just a set. That's not just, you know, give it gas and go. All right, we're gonna make this left-hand turn here. See if we can wiggle our way around those rocks and come up that angle. It's right up over there. Okay, perfect. Gotta love the waypoint system in this game. It is so nice. Kind of wish it worked in multiplayer. Kind of wish you could set waypoints for your guests. But I do like the fact that you place a waypoint on the map and you get a physical waypoint in the world. Okay, alright. No, just had to let it downshift. Stay in the road, stay in the road. Okay. Oh, hello. There we go. Yep, that had to do a little wiggling to get it to encourage it to actually climb its nose up. All right. Now, we swing the front end around this way. Oh, the road's all the way over here, but we're just going to go straight up this. Can. Oh, is my nose stuck? Alright, low gear, please. I think my nose is kind of stuck. Yeah. Alright. Oh, there we go. No. Yeah, it doesn't want to send power to the... It's not wanting to send power to the front wheels, because I think that's a game thing and not necessarily the... Alright. There are no winch points. Interesting. Alright. Alright, so, technique time. It's not just point the nose in the direction and press the trigger, so we need some technique. Let's go over this way. We get a better, slightly better angle of attack, no? Okay, swing a little wider. Try and cut in closer to that rock on the output. Ooh, okay. Come on, big fella, stay upright. There we go. Yeah, we're losing all the power out of the back wheels. We're not sending enough drive to the front wheels to climb up over that. All right, well, at this point, this is where technique comes into play. All right, so this is definitely a technique choice now, because the road is a lie. The path as defined on the map is a lie. So you can see where the path is between those two rocks where I was trying to go. But, and this is the skill part that comes in with experience in the game. If you go over here, as you can see, it's a lot more forgiving. It's a little narrower, but it's a lot more forgiving angle-wise. Okay, if I can actually go where I'm aiming. Hit. There we go. Give it a little wiggle. Try and get that nose. Try and get that chin up. Oh, all-wheel drive, please. Thank you. There we go. Once we get past the breakover point, we can just climb our way up, back up. There we go. All right. I can see a little bit of inexperience, you know, causing you problems there, but we've made it. I was going to cheat and use the winch, but turns out, no, we can get past that. There was no winch point to grab, so we figured out how to get past it without winching. All right, we got a bit of a mud hole and then a sharp hill right after it. So we're going to skirt right past the mud hole, stay on the grass, don't drive through the mud. Oh, okay. So this route is definitely less than ideal. This is a less than ideal route. This route's got problems. So that's the other thing is that, you know, route selection matters. But we're past it. Again, gonna keep at least 2 wheels on the grass. Give us a little wiggle, try and get that chin up out of the dirt. There we go. Alright, so yeah, if they took this path, they're definitely going to be having problems. That's one of the things, is you got to know which route to take. You know, the most direct route isn't always the best one to choose. Sometimes it's worth driving out and around to pick a different path up the hill. Alright, I think we're past the challenging bits. We're just, our left-hand turn for the final stretch up the hill should be right down, just down a little bit from here. Should be, yeah, right here. And then we go this, bonk the tree because the Bismarck has a better turning radius than the big guy. But there we go. And we are around the turn. Keep the hammer down. Just slowly climb our way back up. Well, and voila, we are back here to the radar station. We're going to squish the pumpkins. Because, squish. Okay, so, well, we learned a few things. We learned that the mid-engine is indeed very capable, especially with these tires. It does struggle with quick elevation transitions, specifically getting the nose to come up and over things, because it has because the always-on diff lock doesn't actually behave like a hard diff lock, so it still tends to send power to the rear wheels when it shouldn't be. But with careful route planning and manipulation of the controls, it has gone through everything. Everything. It has done everything we've actually asked of it. Maybe not be in the manner we asked it to do, but it has done everything we've asked of it. So, I think our takeaway is, I think OP needs to limit his frame rate. That might be what's causing him problems. He might want to cut down the simulation frame rate, and you might get a little better results from the physics engine. So, until I've got some other petty reason to make a video, y'all, thanks for coming along for the ride.